is a research project and a concept for book reading with distant family members using video conferencing and everybody's favorite furry friend, Elmo.
Thank you. I think you gave away all the secrets.
But can you
might talk about so what I would like to spend a few minutes talking about is, first of all, our research into family communications, and then the result of great partnership we have with Sesame Workshop. So this, first of all, would not happen without the multi-talented group that I have pleasure to work with on every possible occasion. Some of them are here in the audience, some of my team members and Sesame friends. How we went about this particular project came from a fairly broad study into how families communicate. We went into people's homes, we talked to many diverse families. We tried even to address the questions, what does it mean to be a family? And it's very blurry kind of a thing. It's not two parents and two kids. Sometimes it's extended family, it's distant family members, it's friends, it's whoever can help you with babysitting, etc. So the questions of how they all connect together, some are local, some are very distant, how do they communicate on a daily basis, and what are the opportunities for this industry. And out of that research, really what we understood and what we saw were kind of glimpses of ideas. And one in particular was that grandparents and kids have most time and actually most desire to connect, but the technology is really not serving them that well. It's really hard for them to use it. So here is a set of design principles and also kind of challenges to all of you, to this community, this industry, that we don't look just for individual user products, but actually for ideas how multiple users can use them, how that can be extended to multi-generational use, how we can support just cooperation, cooperative playing and learning, and do it in a co-located sense, but also do it at a distance where possible. And finally, how to help families create sense of togetherness, create those memories. We often get really focused on the device and its features and applications, but it's really about families here. So family story play is one of the ideas that we are putting forward as a challenge, as a solution to this challenge, and it's about book reading at a distance. It's a vision of how reading could be happening, maybe in 2040, maybe sooner. I hope sooner. And it has all the important elements. It has physical book, it has video conferencing, it has Elmo, and most importantly, it has kids. So rather than me explaining it all, I'll just play a short video.
How can children's media be coupled with communications technologies to improve both children's learning and long-distance family communication? The Story Play project supports remote book reading between children, parents, and grandparents. Story Play combines traditional paper books with mobile video conferencing. Family members can see or hear each other and can also see what page their long-distance partner is viewing. The Sesame Street character Elmo offers ideas about the book that inspire conversations between children and grandparents.
Elmo!
We're extending the traditional role of children's media by using it to support children's education via relationships with their long-distance family. Our goal is to create new kinds of toys and tools that support creativity, learning, and family togetherness.
Elmo loves that story, and Elmo loves reading it with you. Let's read another story together soon.
Well, we know that Alma loves to read books, but what do adults say? What do kids say? We actually took this into our lab testing and tested it with 8 families, and we observed many, many instances of just sheer enjoyment, laughter, joy, conversations, grandparents telling stories. And obviously when we ask kids, so which one do you like? We show them also regular video conferencing tools with just regular books. They said they want the good one and would invariably point to Alto. So it's clear that this is something that draws kids into the conversation. And we notice that parents are really willing to give kids, put them in the driver's seat and let them control the whole experience. And grandmas were thrilled. No questions about that. We expected, we were playing for that angle. But what surprised us really was this last quote. It's from one of our researchers who was lending his kid as a kind of tester. And when the prototype had to be repaired and shipped around, the kid became inconsolable. So the point is, when you do a research and your kids are crying because they can't have it, you know you have something very important and very interesting. So we will be demoing this prototype in the Nokia booth. We are also going to show it here this afternoon at Nokia, at the demo derby. So come and let's play with Elmo.
Great, thank you. And then there's Disney. Most of us have grown up with Disney toys as stuffed. Uh-oh. No, we're not ready. A stuffed Pooh Bear or Mickey Mouse. And today's Disney toys talk and they interact in a way that Walt probably never could have dreamed of, or maybe he did. Chris Heatherly, Vice President and General Manager of Disney Toys and Electronics, is in charge of the kids' electronics category, where the innovation seems to be non-stop these days. So can you tell us a little bit about Disney's innovation in the toy business?
Sure. What I'm going to talk to you about today is some of the work that we're doing in our Toymorrow group, which is a group of designers and technologists who are looking at how technology intersects with play. And if you went from that end of the table to this end, you saw a complete product that's on the market. You saw very well thought through concept. What you're going to see from me is technology. And what I'm going to show you are technology demos that I literally just pulled from our lab. You're not going to see, this is my obligatory disclaimer, you're not going to see actually baked concepts. The play is not final. The educational components have not been figured out. But what you're going to see is technology, and some of the technology that's going to be in kids' hands very soon. One of the things that we really are interested in is how we bring our characters to life and make them more interactive with children. And one of the things we always ask ourselves is, what if a toy could see you, hear you, feel you, understand you, or react to you? And I'm proud to tell you that the technology to do that is is here and now. Whether it be vision recognition technology, touch technology, gesture recognition technology, artificial intelligence, wireless internet. Within the next couple of years, we're going to have the technology to put all these smarts and really bring our characters to life. And what's more exciting, bringing characters to life is very exciting, but when you connect them to the internet and they have access to all the knowledge in the world, that becomes even more exciting, because the old days of making a toy where you burn in all the content in a master ROM and the toy has 30 phrases kind of goes away, and the toy becomes limitless in terms of its potential. So this is a very basic demo of gesture recognition and just looking at what if a toy could sense a child's movement and how could they play with the toy just using their hands. And there will be hands anytime now. So here he's recognizing the hand of the user and just tracking it. And we also have much more sophisticated versions of this where we have computer vision that can actually look at a book and recognize what page you're on. You can hold up flashcards and it can help a kid do math problems. So we have a bunch of little joke put in there by my engineers. Another thing that we're really excited about with the vision recognition technology is the ability to use toys as a controller. And we think there's something really powerful about taking physical 3D objects and combining them with virtual experiences. This is a demo of a doll controlling